Kept you waiting, huh? Hello, everybody. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I saw everybody in the chat and was just kind of like almost in tears. It's good to see everyone. Oh god, I gotta get back into the groove of things. So, sorry, there's a hype train window telling me it's incoming. But hello, AJ. Hello, Aleph. Hello, Rose. Hey, Judge. Hey, Celestial Spark. Is there anyone else I missing? Hi, B. Hello. It's so nice to see you all again. I am, of course, Robin at Anderjack without a C. And we're playing Balatro. Now, what's really interesting about this game is that you've probably already played it, and if you haven't, you're going to be playing it before the end of the week, I assure you. This is a roguelike poker game, and it's a damn good time. I've been addicted. Friend of the chat, Lindsay, bought it for me when I mentioned I don't know if I need this addiction. I can't afford it yet, but Oh, hello, Crow, and thank you for the gift sub, Aleph, and thank you for yes, and I'm in Kigu, and hello, Nero. Yeah, so there's some stuff to talk about. Hi, Allie. Oh my god, all my faves. There's some stuff to talk about, like what have I been? Where have I been? Good question, huh? Let's just go ahead and get started, yeah? So, I'm gonna go ahead and run a new profile, just for you. We're gonna just name it Anderjack. Boom. I already have one. You can tell I've been playing a little, but not a hell of a lot. But I really like this game, and I'm hoping we can really have some fun today. Let's go ahead and get started. So as we start, we have a whole bunch of different decks that we can eventually choose from, including difficulties. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to hit play and go right on in. So, when you start, you got to select your blind. You start out with a small blind. You got to make a certain amount of chips. You get money. You can skip blind, but we're not going to do that yet. So, as you can tell, it's fucking poker. It's just poker. So the idea is that you need to create hands. And we got a decent set here. We could go for like, 3 of a kind. But you know what's really handy? We can get that ×4 multiplier. You might be wondering, oh, hi, Malik. You might be wondering, hey, what's this multiplier shit over here? Why all this? Well, as we get into it, you will absolutely see. So it adds up the value of all cards. All face cards are +10. Aces are worth 11. And as we build up better hands, we get a whole bunch of really nice, really nice rewards. And we already have, we've almost beaten the small blind. So we don't need anything too crazy. We can even just like pop this on and we're good. Hi, Lindsay. God, I'm beside myself. It is so good to see you all back. And for those of you checking out the VODs, hey, guess what? Because of the way things worked out, I've decided to change things on my YouTube. Videos are now going up within 24 hours of airing live. So if you're not able to make it, listen. Don't worry about it. Oh, and look at that. Look, the Crow is right on it. They've been rewatching old Yakuza Kiwami 2 streams because while VODs are available for 6 days after initial airing on twitch.tv/Anderjack, you can watch even older streams on youtube.com/Anderjack in perpetuity. Hell yeah. And I'm doing my best to make sure that, ooh, lucky card. You know what? So this is also the best part. We get to go into the shop. Boop. We can buy tarot cards. We can buy celestial cards. We can buy vouchers. It's a lot of good stuff. It's like you're really there. Let's see. Go ahead and select the big blind. This is 450 chips. Pretty easy, and look at that. We've already got a flush we're working on. And because of this, we can get an additional 30 chips. This isn't your daddy's poker. Oh no, not even a little bit. So let's get that flush, and let's get that face card bonus. Look at this. Look at this. Ah. Ah. Kaden. Hello, how are ya? Oh yeah, we got Celestial card. You're in the game! So, we're just gonna build this up. And you can kind of tell that with all of these different factors, this game gets a bit buck wild. We beat the big blind. What if poker fucked poker? Yeah, pretty much. As you can tell, money is useful. We can buy various cards that'll help us out as we go. For every remaining hand, we get an extra $1, and for every $5 that we have in our bank, we get an extra $1 of interest. Aw, better now. I was just thinking about you the other day. Best belated B-Day gift ever. I want to cry. You're gonna make me cry. Oh shit. So, I like this card. Played face cards give +4 multiplier when scored. So we're just gonna go ahead and buy that. Jokers are basically the way to win. Do not insult Balatro this way. What if the rights to poker were bought out by Wizards of the Coast and they started coming up with dumb new rules and expansions? This is more like somebody kludging a board game. Like they've got Parcheesi, right? Just a good game of Ludo, but they didn't have all the pieces, so they just decided to throw in Mousetrap and Hungry Hippos. Okay, this is a fun one. The Psychic. Each boss blind is a little bit different per run. They have different constraints, but they give you better rewards, and they will, once you beat them, you can up the ante, which is a harder set of blinds to beat. Agrees. So we got to play 5 cards. Let's see. Now we can take the risk and try to hold on to our face cards, or we can go for a more guaranteed flush. So what I'm going to do, this is slightly lower in amount, so we're going to see if we can get, ooh, that's pretty good, but we can do better. Come on. Yes, we got the flush. We don't have a face card, but I'd play Cheesy Hungry Mouse Hippos. Oh yeah. I'm kind of tempted now. Hey, somebody get on Backer Kit or something. Make that happen. I'll buy it. Oh, and we got a face card. So, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use my tarot. We're going to pop in a lucky card. Now you can see that it is well worn, but we now have a 1 in 5 chance for a +20 multiplier and a 1 in 15 chance to win $20. We want to get to $25 as quickly as possible. Why? Because that's the maximum amount of investment you can get right from the start. Just want to toss out, it's so good seeing everyone back after all this time. It's really lovely seeing you all again. I've been saying, Ryan! Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how to deal with this. Y'all are just like really making me so glad that I was able to get over the nerves of being so rusty. So that was a good amount of chips. Look at that, 3,000 chips. God damn. Okay, what else we got? We got a bank card. Go up to $20 in debt. I don't like that. Well, I don't want to spend too much yet. Although, we can hand 2 selected cards into bonus cards, which gets us 30 extra chips. We do want that. So we are going to build... We are going to pay money. Yeah, we're doing a face build, baby. Now, Celestial cards are really interesting. See, each planet has a different hand that it will modify and increase the level up. Neptune will level up your straight plus so that you earn a +3 multiplier and 40 chips, as opposed to a space value. We have a 4 of a kind one. We're actually going to go with the high card. Might be wondering, why? Why a single card? Once we get our jokers set up, and it's always possible that we're not going to be able to, but if we can get our jokers set up, we will be able to just play one card forever. So good. I want to use this, but I can't yet. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to take a risk with this. Risk paid off. Boom. Another advantage to come to the stream is getting to see this a whole 24 hours early. Oh my god. Oh, is it time? Is it time? It is time. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey. You want to see a cat? You're looking at it. Hello, Jack. Hello, you handsome man. With your big fuzzy feet and your cute pink face. Ah, God, I just want to smother you. Okay. God, I missed Jack. Jack is such a good boy. Do another discard. Oh, I keep looking back at the chat and my heart is so fucking full. I'm swearing a lot today, but you know what? It's worth it. Oh, thank you, Locke.
Oh, hi, Jack. What are you doing?
Right. Jack is always so handsome.
I was really hoping Crow would show up.
The whole gang is here. Oh my god, this is the biggest chat's been in a while, and I am... Oh, B, you say you're getting something from the corner store. If I could get some Gold Peak iced tea, that would be so nice. Ooh. Molt cards. Oh, shit. Man, there are a lot of good cards that we're getting. Everyone is here. Let's see. I don't want to flush. Pulsate Molt if played hand contains a pair. We're going to get this one. We want to make it so that we invest a Blark with an E at Scrooge with a Z. Hell yeah. Okay, I don't really like this set, but we are likely to get a full house more than any other. I'm not really worried about that. Bigger than last week. Boy, you are not kidding. Yeah, we'll just go with this. This is an okay set. We got the big blind coming up. Oh, I love this game. Thank you, Lindsay, once again for subjecting me to this terrible crime of a game. I'm gonna take a risk with a couple of discards. Lark gang, rise up! Everybody loves Lark. Anyone who doesn't can get the frick out. Holy cow! Thank you, Sketsy, for the massive gift bomb. Thank you very much. I know a lot of people are going to appreciate that. Hot diggity shit. Let's see. A huge welcome back, y'all. Today's going to be a good day. And guess what? Marnie's here. And she is, of course, getting in the frickin' way. We love her to death. And with that, we got 2,000 credits. Shoot. Within 2 hands. Oh my god. Let's see. Gains +2 molt if played hand contains a 2 pair. 100 chips, -5 chips for every hand played. This one is a great short-term one, but I think we should go for the buffoon pack. This one has all the jokers, and we want joke. Ooh, earn an extra $1 of interest for every $5 you have at the end of the round. Yes! In the long run, we're definitely going to need that. The water. Start with 0 discards. Oh, shit. Ah. God damn. Okay, no frickin' discards. We'll do it. We got this. And thank you, Locke, for the subscription. You don't, like, you of all people don't have to. Now, we do have to hope for a good hand. This is, like, one of those sets that, like, can really destroy your run super quick. Maybe this pair of queens will help us out. That might get us... Oh, that did it. We just needed 2 face cards. Just 2 face cards. Oh, outfit change. Henshin. Oh, okay. Ooh, every played card counts in scoring. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that. Yeah, you got outfits. We got so many freaking outfits. All right, you know what? We're gonna get a little crazy. We're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. Just grab that multiplier, because now we can just include face cards and everything, which is gonna be a huge benefit. Like, look at all that. Look at that. We can just do this. This is great. Although, we do have our discards back. Let's see. Boom. You know it's a good... you know it's a good game because there are... Oh, yeah. Queen, Jack, and... not quite. But we have... We can just do this. Oh, yeah. Not as handsome as Jack, but want to see a handsome robot boy? Always. Let's see a handsome robot boy. Oh. My goodness. Let's check out this run. 2,600. We're at 4,000 credits. God dang, we're doing well. This is a lucky first run. And now, check out this robot boy. Look at how handsome. I just want to kiss him. You're going to have to get a ladder. But a very kissable robot. All right, so with that interest card, we got a little bit extra here. So, boom, we got extra money. Whoa, cool robot. Times 0.2 multiplier per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand. I think that one's going to be really tricky, so I'm going to go for a Celestial pack instead. And we're going to get that high card. That bumps our value up. We're now at a point where we could probably get away with starting to just play single cards, but we're not quite there. Then again, look at that. 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 Boom. Any of you see the eclipse today? Nah, it's super cloudy here, actually. It's been. But it's always cloudy anytime, like, I'm in the area for an eclipse. Whoa. Oh, big number. Oh, I gotta catch up with the chat real quick. Just run up his enormous sniper rifle to his kissable robot face. That's how Raiden beat Metal Gear Ray, right? Yep. 100%. Ooh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not the best hand, but you know what? Pretty good. Only the one in my heart. The total eclipse of the heart. This'll probably be good. Boom. We got plenty of hands. We can work with it. Saw a little bit of weird shadow when everyone was running around outside at the office. Oh, yeah. Oh. Eclipses can do some weird stuff with lighting. It's great. I wasn't in the zone of totality, so it was just kind of gray all day. And then briefly grayer. Yeah, that's usually my luck. Sell this card to disable the current boss blind. That's pretty good. It will basically guarantee that we can get through the boss blind pretty easily. We got the whole darkness. It was great. You got the whole darkness? Ah, jeez. Okay, so I don't really have room for any other cards for now. I honestly have a pretty good beginner set, and I can turn some cards into bonus cards. This one, darkness, imprisoning me. All that I see. Everywhere, shadow. Let's see. Enhances 2 select. Okay, so I don't want to do that yet. Please tell me more about your dark hole. Listen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make use of... Yeah, let's do this. I was asleep for the eclipse, but while it was probably going on, I had a fantastic OC dream. So I'm going to say that's a lot of the effect of it. Yeah. Oh, it says this content is no longer available, Lindsay. I'm very sorry. We may need to, try our hand. You know what? Let's, get rid of some cards. Boom. Oh, well, full house ain't bad. In fact, we have a level up. And that's pretty good. So we're getting there, but we only have one hand left. Not great, but you know what? Let's dump all of these. Yes. Yes. We have another beautiful creature. Oh, the floof. The frickin' floof. You just want to stick your hand right there and let it get caught in a blender, you know? Just wibble your hand all through there. Oh, such a good floof. I love that cat. Okay. This is actually a pretty good hand. Because with these face cards, look at that. Look at that. Boom. Boom. And we're up to ante 4 of 8. Now, I've never actually beaten the final ante. And there's a lot more game after doing this, so like, don't even worry. Will it blend? But it's putting various objects in front of my cat. Destroys up to 2 selected cards. Now, you might be wondering why I haven't used the Hierophant yet. It's mostly because I want to make sure we get enough face cards that can just be used right away. I'm going to keep building up my high card, which is now starting to be incredibly profitable. Anti4 is a favorite political organization. Well, organization, quote unquote. Okay, so we can now just drop a card. So I'm gonna just like pick some random ones. Not even gonna worry about it. Look at that. Hello, mother. How are you? Are you doing good? I hope so. So, not a great hand yet because we don't have a lot that really works for us. But what we can do is this. There are builds that maximize low cards too. Oh yeah, big time. And once you build up a certain set of jokers, it's real nice. It was a Nico dream, which is always a true blessing. He was a knight with very long hair and red armor, and was up against an interdimensional offshoot of his own dark side. Good stuff. Ooh, hell yeah. I love it. We might not make this. My plan for tonight is once we die, which we are not long for this world. Oh my god, I love seeing that high Debbie emote. It's just all over the place. You know what? I'm going to start making use of my discard. I'm going to get rid of a whole bunch. Oh. Okay, 50 times 5. We also have 2 face cards, so plus 30 and plus 8 multiplier. While it doesn't contain a pair, This is going to be a tough one. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to enhance these into lucky cards. This will give us 30 extra chips. So we're getting 60 chips per face card, as long as these are being played. Let's see what happens. That's looking good. 217 times 21. Oh! We're just going back and forth with the mechs and the cats and the mech. If anybody's got like a giant mech cat. That looks good. Let me zoom in a little. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. So big. So handsome. Look at that big guy. It kind of reminds me of Exo Squad, a obscure little cartoon from the 90s that had some really great toys. It's real good. I love it. I had a dream that Reddit published a theory that the heads of the 4 houses of Wizard School were actually one racist wearing different clothes, and the wizard lady was super tilted on Twitter about it. It's really good. Okay, create a tarot card if poker hand contains an ace and a straight. That's a gamble. Let's get a celestial pack. We're doing okay on money. We're starting to maximize our payout really well. You know what? We've had a lot of 2 pairs, so we're going to level that up. Straights in this chat? It's not very often. It does happen. We have like 1 resident straight, maybe 2 that I know of. All right, let's go for the big blind. This is a really great first run on a fresh profile. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shoot. We got a bonus card out of this. That's really good. Oh man, people are cashing in those outfits. I love it. All right, boom. That's a pretty good hand, not gonna lie. Let's see. Ooh, we get a full house. That's pretty nice. It's not a great hand, but we can clear out more cards that way. Look, any straights in this chat, you're very loved and valued just the way you are. Someone redeem the boy outfit! My boy! Majima-san! Oh, yeah. You gotta say hi to the boy. Kiryu-chan! That voice is still so much fun to do. Don't worry, we're getting to Yakuza 3 eventually. AJ says, token straight logged in. Thank you very much. You are the representation the straights need. Okay, we don't need much, so we're just going to do this. Nobody better to play poker. Boom. And that'll get us over the blind. Heck yeah. That was a good run. As I mentioned, once we die, I'm gonna sit and talk with Stella for a minute about like where I've been, what I've been dealing with. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Why I've been away for so long and what's happened since then. $3 of sell value at the end of a round. Maybe. But now that we're kind of like just at 25, right now 24, we're gonna be getting a lot of money. It's gonna be a good time. Ooh, 4 of a kind, full house, flush, a straight flush. Yeah, let's go with full house. That's a little bit more likely, I think. Look at that. Ooh, full houses are really lucrative right now. I love it. Oh man, all heart cards are debuffed. These are pretty tough. They're not as bad as a lot of others. Hi, Ike. Okay. So, basically means if that card is played, it cannot be evaluated. Better to get rid of it. Let's see. I'm going to delete a few more. see what we get. That's pretty good. Those face cards will be really helpful, and if we're really lucky... Nope, we're not that lucky today. We still get a decent payout. Not great, but decent, you know? Oh, rid of all that. We're running low. King, queen, jack, 3, 3. Okay. We get an extra set of chips. We might be able to get something out of this that's pretty good. We have 2 hands left. 1 hand after this. Come on, big money, no whammy, no whammy. Pretty good. A full house is great. But it's not really going to give us big numbers, is it? 3 of a kind is good. And let's go ahead and add the ace for the little extra chips. I'm not sure if this is the best move. It likely isn't. But, you know, we still get a good payout. And now we only need about 4,000. Which, looking at the cards we have, I'm not sure that's going to happen. Hi, Marnie, you are right in the way. Let's just go ahead and boom. Put you aside. Get you out of the way. Sorry, baby. Yeah, I think this is where we die. Embrace death. And so, unceremonious defeat. Oh no, were you bluffing too? Fuck you. Okay, so now that we've done that, we start unlocking decks. Now, for finding 20 items from our collection, we get a new deck, which gives us +1 hand every round. But we also get to unlock jokers. So this allows us to get duplicates of jokers, which is pretty good. Okay, so like I said, let's talk a little bit about where I've been. I'll go ahead and get a game plan. I'm not going to comment too much. I'm not going to comment too much on the game for a minute. But, okay, so my last stream was on January 21st, 22nd, something like that. It was late January. Originally, we were going to play Primordia, right? Which we are going to play. Once I get the rust shaken off, I'm going to get back on a normal schedule. First, before I jump on in, we had a big freeze. Like, massive freeze. If you don't know, the Pacific Northwest got completely iced over. When I say iced over, I mean when it snowed, there was a thin layer of ice on everything. It was nearly impossible to walk around town because it was just... It was just awful. Barely anyone could walk outside. Like, some of my favorite restaurants had their pipes burst and are still out of commission. It took about a week, maybe 2. It'd been going on for a little bit longer for some, like, outside areas to get fixed up. It was nasty. I had never seen a freeze like that. So I wasn't able to get back on things even half as quick as I would like. It did turn out fine. We only lost power for about 2 days, which, you know, not bad. But it was frustrating because I was planning on 2 more streams before I went in for what I'm going to talk about next, which is I had a surgery. Now, those of you who've been following me on social media already know that I posted a little 4-page autobio update comic, whatever, called My Teeth Have a Dead Name. That is because at the end of January, and this has been ongoing. I had at the end of January, I had dental surgery. Since about March or April of last year, I was starting to. That comic was so good. It might be good at comics, Robin. Thank you. I'm going to be getting back into them a little bit more seriously soon. Which I'm very excited. Ooh, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but we have a full house. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's the link. Thank you. And I talk more in detail about that, but I'll talk about it here too. I started having issues in about March or April. My teeth were feeling very weak. But because I was having issues with other things, I wasn't able to just go and get it looked at. And the dentists I had up to that point were not great, to the point that I kind of stopped going to the dentist because I didn't want to be treated poorly. But I did finally get desperate and go in October. I found a place. It's really nice. If you're ever in the Pacific Northwest in the Portland greater area, I'd be happy to redirect you to these people. But I went in October and the prognosis was not great. They were very much like, there's a lot of bone loss. The teeth are mostly fine, a couple abscesses here and there, but you're experiencing some bone loss and that's pretty bad. So, like, I was pretty devastated, not gonna lie. And every time I went in for more work, prognosis got worse and worse and worse, and it just kept piling up. Until eventually I was brought over to an oral surgeon. Now, I went for 2 different consultations before we made any sort of decision. But started out like, oh, you know what, you got a lot of bone loss, you probably have to remove this, remove that, etc., etc. And it kept building up every time I saw them. To the point that eventually there was like, we're pretty sure everything has to go. Which, yeah. I nearly cried in the office. I had been dealing with that. I committed to doing it because it was the right thing to do. But it was also just like one of the most devastating experiences I've had in years. And it's still kind of hard to talk about sometimes, but I'm talking about it here because there's a lot of stigma about like dental health, and I personally am ready to just fight that. But that initial prognosis was intense. It was like, we got to remove everything. Like, what? and I committed. I decided, you know what? I get it. I understand. I don't love it, but I get it. Let's get a stone card. These are kind of interesting. I'll show you in a bit. I still don't have a good joker, and we're up to the second ante. That's not great. That is not a great sign. Come on. Ooh. I think we can get something out of this. Yeah, give me that. So we decided to go through with it. I kept in touch with my dentist. We walked through everything. I got impressions done, which is a miserable process, let me tell you. But I was determined to get this done. I was determined to fight through it and really make something of it. If I was going to do this, I was going to do it right. And so in late January, after we were finished with our Resident Evil 4 playthrough for Spook Month Spectacular, which I believe lasted about 3 months. Kind of wild to think about. I had the procedure done. I got everything removed, and it was an exhausting process, not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and get a high hand. Your dental shit inspired me to finally go and get my own dental shit sorted out. Tomorrow I'm gonna start the process. Good, it's worth it. I hate saying stuff like this, but you gotta. And it sucks. Where was I? So I went through the procedure, and while it was incredibly exhausting, like I had everything removed, I had a lower full mandible implant, which means I have an implant screwed into my head. Just a whole row of teeth. They look great. They feel great too. Not gonna lie. Like, for all that we can say about how traumatizing having a full extraction is, I actually really like my lower mandible denture. So let's see, what else? So I went through that, and it took about 2 weeks of healing. I'm still on a soft food diet. I can't eat anything that's harder than like wet noodles. And my top row is just gone. I don't know if you can tell that they sound different, but I don't have any upper teeth in right now. I have a denture. It works pretty well. I still need to get fitted, but I've been practicing, and honestly, I'm pretty proud of where I am right now. Like, I feel like it's not that noticeable even here. Like, nobody said anything, so I'm just gonna take that as a win. Ooh, do we have? Yes, we do. We got. I would never have imagined. You sound great. Thank you. I had 1 wisdom tooth out in December, and that wrecked my ship for a week or so. That was just 1. Oh, I've had 4 wisdom teeth removed before, all at once. And I was very lucky that at most I only had to really deal with a couple of days worth of pain and like miserableness. So I recovered from this pretty well. I'm sorry, is no one going to comment on the Shippotetheus? I mean, that is gold. Shippotetheus is very good. I need everybody to go up to that and just dump support on that one, because that is really good, and we did miss that. My mom was in a similar situation when she was getting chemo, so I have some familiarity with what that looks like. It isn't easy, and I think it's a brave decision to make to have the necessary work done. Yeah, I still have 2 surgeries left. I have another one in late April. That'll be a bone graft. That's for my upper half, because my bone loss in the back is bad enough that I gotta have stuff crammed in there. A lattice of bone dust that my mouth will kind of automatically fill in over time and reshape. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna grab this. Gives us a tarot pack when any booster pack is open. 1 in 2 chance. Also, plus 20 molt if played hand contains 3 or fewer cards. So we can just put in a gosh darn dupe and be good to go. Go ahead and get rid of some of these. I know we have a couple pairs, but they won't give us anything. Oh, we're so close to straight. Oh, you know what? This is also good. Boom. Let's get that plus 20 multiplier. Look at that. Fire. If you get your score high enough during the like add up phase, it'll set on fire. It's so good. Where was I? So yeah, I get the graft soon. I might be out of commission for a couple of days, but it shouldn't take long. Which I'm glad for. I don't want to stop streaming, and I'll let y'all know when it happens, so it's nice and easy. Oh god, do we have another face build? Yeah, we do. Let's do another face build. This will give us some extra money. Played cards with even rank give plus 4 mults when scored. It doesn't include face cards, unfortunately. But, nah, we'll skip it. So, I got all that work done. I started adjusting to the denture, which you have to understand. The worst part about it is that initial recovery. and the mental aspect. But eventually it's just fine. Like, I think that's the thing that, like, I didn't realize at first, is that, you know what? Eventually, you forget that you had any issues. Now, I had a lot of dental issues over the years. I've had, like, long-term gum disease, which, no matter how hard I tried to fight, yes, uncommon jokers each give 1.5 times multiplier, plus 50 chips. I'm gonna put that at the end. We don't need anything else for now. We're just gonna have that. That's great. After the disastrous dental appointment I told the chat about last year, I haven't gone back again because I didn't have the money or the PTO to spend getting work needed done. They still text me sometimes, but everyone is right. You sound amazing. I really hope you find like a good set of people who will take care of you, including at your work. It's worth doing. And thank you, Lindsay. I'm very glad that you're proud of me. You've been really supportive throughout this whole thing, Lindsay. I just need you to know that. I have really appreciated your presence. Just gonna drop that there. Let's see. Oh yeah, Malik started typing fangs in the chat. There's a reason. I decided that because this is kind of an expensive one-off process, like, it's pricey, but like, so be it, right? I decided to get a small amount of cosmetic work done. So the way it works is that when I had my initial work done, I decided I need something fun. Now, I'm 37 right now. I'm going to be 38 in a few months. And I was pretty upset that I was as young as I was and had to get fucking dentures. And I was like, no, you know what? Fuck this. I want something nice for myself. I want to get weird and nasty. And so, I decided that what I wanted more than anything was, as the chat stated, to get fangs. Top and bottom. On my canines, extended out just enough. And it's just fitting in with everything. I have some work I'm doing where like, I start with a temporary denture. Like, my implant on the lower side is temporary. Eventually it's going to be removed and replaced with a final denture. Takes about that long for it to finally, like, you know, work out. And in October, hopefully, I am crossing my fingers. In October, I will have the final surgery done, where I have the implant, like the upper implant, done. And I will, 4 months after that, have my final set of teeth. But within a few weeks, about 6 weeks, I'll basically be having a mouth that is as good as new. If not stronger. I don't have to floss the teeth. I don't have to worry about cavities. I just gotta keep that shit clean. And I only have to go to the dentist once a year. Seriously. Hey, go ahead and remove all your teeth. You won't have to go to the dentist even half as often anymore. Don't remove all your teeth. Keep your teeth. Take care of your teeth. Be good about your dental health. Okay. That's pretty much everything. Ooh. $1 for each 9 in your full deck. We don't need as much money. In fact, a lot of these aren't really what we need right now. But, yeah, in October, just in time. Do the implant makers take requests? Yes, they do. There is a notably small charge, given everything else that I'm doing. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, well, I'm already spending this much, just drop. If I come into like $15,000 suddenly, I will look into it. Yeah, it's pricey, but oh, it's worth it. So yeah, that's where I've been. But what have I been doing in the meantime? Because I haven't been spending my whole time recovering. What I've been doing instead is getting out more. I couldn't speak for a really long time. You're living the titanium teeth guy's dream from that one episode of F+. Okay. Really good. Like getting an option for your car. Sure, I'll get the DVD player. Why the fuck not? Pretty much. Like, I did have a thought. Just let me get a tiny fidget spinner tucked in one of my front teeth, just so I have something to mess with when I'm bored. I didn't actually consider that, but now I am. Damn, that'd be fun. With like a little whistle, so like, woo, every time I spin it. That's a terrible idea. Don't listen to me. We have so much money right now. Creates up to 2 random planet cards. Hell yeah. Oh, we can get one. So I've been going out to clubs because, at least for a little bit of time, I don't have to worry about my denture. I can't speak very loudly with it in. I can't do too much with it. I can't chew very well. And because of the way my denture fits, I can't keep it in long term. Until I get the bone graft, there's some stuff I gotta deal with. Robin is more cyborg and more fangs than she's ever been. Oh yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I've been going out to clubs. I've been meeting people. I've been like kinda making some potential hookups, which is pretty wild because I've also been entering a new phase of my transition. Hey, that's a whole new thing. Hey, you know that second puberty they tell you about? Holy shit. So my emotions are through the roof these days, and it's pretty great. Like, honestly, I've been crying more. I have been like a lot more happy. I have been like dressing up. I've been trying on makeup. Which I'm not gonna lie, kinda nailing it. I'm kinda hitting everything right. I have turned into a hot girl. Which is really funny to say because I don't identify strictly as a woman, just somebody who's kinda... My gender is lesbian. My gender is whatever the fuck Kristen Stewart has going on right now. In this moment, are you euphoric? I mean, yeah, I am having a lot of gender euphoria. I've been having it a lot lately. A hot blank. Hell yeah. I also wound up getting my like alcohol handler's card and my food handler's card and looking for work as a bartender just because I need to use my frickin' tarot card. What is wrong with me? Let's be in a good mood. Yeah. My gender is girls pretty. That can mean a lot of things. Oh yeah. Hot lesbian case do gender spring, summer, autumn, winter. Yep. Pretty much. Okay. I would really like to save this for face cards. In fact, let's go ahead and get rid of all these. Screw this. It's gone. Hey, face card. Let's get rid of all these again. More face cards. Okay, we can finally do this. Boop. And now they give us +4. Hell yeah. I got on deck to talk with the Gender Dog next month. Yes! Ah, Caden, that's so cool. I'm very happy for you. My gender is Rhea Ripley. Please let's go on courtly dates when we punch buses at each other. Oh, I have envy. Let's see. That is still good. We don't need this anymore, so let's go ahead and get rid of it, and let's go ahead and replace it with this. We're gonna buy this and this. It's a pretty good set. Yeah, Caden, I am over the moon for you. I really hope it goes well. Because I can now state, like, I know this is a trans-friendly chat. I try to make it that way. And I know there are a lot of people out there who would try to put you down for that. Yeah, exactly, Mom. Just be your best you. You will make you happy. My mom has been incredibly supportive through pretty much every part of this process, just so you know. Gonna donate the boobs and maybe some other stuff. We'll see how it goes. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! All the ladies are swarming into the bar because, y'all, did you hear about the cute futch with the fangs? Listen, I have a reputation now. Time to become Shin Loto. That's a pretty great name, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Give me that. But, yeah. I mentioned the gender euphoria. I mentioned the emotions and everything. I'm actually at a point where my depressive phases are incredibly short. My self-image is through the roof. I have actually been able to accept physical compliments. For the first time in my life. Literally for the first time in my life. And I have just been really weirded out by that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not afraid of, like, stepping out. And I am somebody who very much just kind of walks out like, yeah, I just want to look trans. I want to look like a gender problem. I want to look like I would make some cis people uncomfortable. I just do. A lot of fun. Hey, you know what? It's worked out really well. Okay, so this one's going to be hard. Our face build will not work. So we're probably going to die here. That's fine. That's fine. We're just going to rely on some other tech. Let's see. And the Jack has emerged from the crucible of tooth problems as new ostrich. Oh god, can we get something out of this? I would really love if we got something out of this. We're getting very little out of it. But you know what? The high card works? Oh god. Oh, that's good. Let's pick some random cards just to build up. Come on. Gender is stored in the fangs. Oh, I need some. Yeah, I think that killed our run. What do we get? Here! Yes! Oh, that might be good. Will it do it? It won't do it. That's fine. I was a... You know what they say? The house always wins. Beat a boss blind in one hand without using any discards. Earns $8. A played hand triggers the boss blind ability. Ooh. That's pretty nice, actually. Hormones or magic yell. Yeah, I'm telling you, I did not know it would hit me as hard as it did when it finally clicked, but it really did. Good gender news, I'm regrowing some hair I thought permanently lost the pattern baldness. That can happen. It's pretty great. It won't happen to me because I have a naturally horrendous hairline. No hair loss. I just got a big fucking forehead. Witch King out here like, no straight. No straight is this good at poker and at teeth. Robin, taking off helmet. That's me. You know what? We just need a pair. Yeah, Mom, I've missed you all too. Yeah, I know there are people who don't understand the whole trans thing. I'm telling you. You don't know what it's like if you don't question your gender and really learn to appreciate it. Like, there's this whole thing about, like, oh, the trans agenda and so forth. But, like, you have to understand something. The actual euphoria you get, gender. Oh, AJ. Oh, you're making me so happy right now. Come on. We cannot get through a stream. We cannot get through this return without the bit. Come on. I hardly know her. Oh my god. I've missed it. I've missed it so much. Thank you. Thank you for this gift. Oh, I love you guys so much. Seemed like the right time for it. Yeah, you nailed it. You fucking nailed it. But seriously, question your gender even if you arrive at the same conclusion as when you started. You'll appreciate things way more. I'm genuinely serious. When I started questioning things and I started exploring it and really letting myself play in the space, ooh, we can do a non-face build. Hell yeah. And do we have enough for this? Yes, we do. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be good. Gender. The lads look sad. I barely know her. The lads all cheer. Exactly. Yeah, fucking nailed it. Let's see. What's our rank? You know what? Bye. I probably should have gotten rid of that 5 as well, but if we can get this going, we're gonna be good. God, we finally have a multiplier. I've been waiting for that for so long. It's me. I'm Lads. Tonight, we're all Lads. Lads, for the context of this particular stream, is now gender neutral. I have decreed. I think it's true, though. I looped around to, no, I actually quite like being a dude, even with all the ugly shit I wish it didn't come with. And it's neater for doing it on purpose, because that's how I feel better. Yeah, you start actually going, you know what? I like these things. And there are things I don't like, and I'm going to discard them. And I'm going to add in things that I do like, even if it's not necessarily what society kind of really wants for me. Like, those little things you can do for yourself to make you feel better and feel more comfortable in your own skin is immensely helpful. Like, I went and did a lot of stuff. Ooh, 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time. Yeah, let's do that. So, I don't know. I'm not telling you to be trans, but I am telling you to question it. It's really fun. Okay, so we have a card for discards, and we have this, and we're not going to make use of this too much. We're just going to do this. Dudes rock and you rock. Yeah. We don't do the whole, like, man-hate thing. We try to be empathetic and sensitive to these sorts of things. If you want to be a man-hater elsewhere, you certainly can, just not here. I get it. There are societal problems with it. Oh my lord. When blind is selected, gain 0.5 multiplier and destroy a random joker. Oh my god. This one may hurt like hell. So we're going to do it. Look at someone who experiences gender euphoria every time somebody calls me sir. Look, as someone who experiences gender euphoria every time somebody calls me sir from behind and looks awkward and horrified when I turn around and they see my giant unmissable tits of the world, my gender identity might just be being mean to old people. Kind of love that for you, not gonna lie. Oh, you know what? Face card, go away. We'll lose out. Oh, that card's gone. Never mind. Goodbye. Let's get rid of all these. Oh my god, come on. Give me what I want. Give me the candy. Oh my god. Fine. Whatever. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. My tricks. My japes. Look. Oh. Oh shit. Life is better when you figure out how to do the living on purpose. The horror is realizing you have so many choices. Power is realizing you have so many choices. Oh yeah. How it do? F in the chat for a gender puzzle box. Hell yeah. I'm doing my best to keep up with the chat, but this is the busiest it's been in a while. God, I'm already up to 16 subscribers. Jesus Christ, y'all. Sorry, I just saw the number and it was just like, oh, I'm more than doubled where I was before I started this stream. Jesus. Let's keep it going. Oh, I am so thankful for all of you. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop this on. Let's get a celestial pack going. The gender lament configuration. I am a gender Rubik's Cube and I'll never be solved. Hell yeah. You know what? I relate to that in a big way. All heart cards are debuffed. What's going to get discarded? Oh, that was one of my multipliers. But we're doing good with the one we got. We are doing good with the one we got. Because we're starting to build it up. Look at that. Boom. We don't need much. We just pop it and we're good. Boom. Hot damn. You're very good at streaming and also we're very missed is the thing. I know. Just because my self-esteem, my mood has gotten a lot better over these past few months, especially dealing with everything that I've been dealing with. It can still sometimes be hard to feel like I'm providing something that people find entertaining or has value to people. One of my issues is I don't hold a lot of value in myself. I very much fake it until I make it all the time. Still trying to figure out what I am. Okay, so Mother, I'm going to give you some insights into the social norms of the trans experience. It is, in fact, very rude to speculate on people's actual gender. Very rude to call somebody trans before they even realize it. I would be very surprised if non-binary wasn't something that suited you very well, Mother. And you could just be non-binary. It doesn't have to mean anything. You can still go by whatever pronouns you want. It really just means you're not really beholden to gender norms. You kind of just do whatever the fuck you want on any given day. And that's a pretty cool place to be. It's where I was for a time as I was kind of developing myself. And it's really good. That said, you should also just be whatever feels good to say about yourself. And like seeing you being so comfortable with yourself is always going to be like encouraging for me. It's always valued in the exploration, take however long, and pick whatever things work for you. More like mom binary. It's very good, Lindsay. You nailed it. Yeah, you just fucking killed it. And yeah, my mom has been absolutely excellent. She's been really supportive through my transition, just immediately switched over without hesitation, and has been really helpful in like my adjustment to the dental stuff. Like, I've just been like over the moon about it. It's like, I don't think I'd be as comfortable now where I am if I didn't have her help with me. Look, it's very difficult to shrug off a lifetime of, I am not a person who can hold value. I know it can be dissonant at times to hear others be like, hey, you are wonderful. Still seems to have value, at least in my limited experience. I mean, I'm just happy people like what I have to offer, you know? And I've been building reputations here and there, and people seem to actually like cards played previously. This anti are debuffed. Ooh. I've been building reputations. People like me. I'm a regular at a couple places, which is wild. I've been hanging out with bartenders who willfully take their time to hang out with me on their lunch breaks, just shoot the shit, and like give me good old bartendery wisdom advice, which is wild. I'm not gonna lie. And like making friends with people at all sorts of different clubs that I never would have expected to make friends with. Even if I don't hold value within myself, other people have been doing a really good job of holding that value for me. And it gets a little bit easier to believe it every day. And that's mostly because I've been like throwing myself out there. Like, I was very much a, you're never going to know until you decide to just commit to it kind of person this past few months. We're a Fander, Jack. You do be pretty likable, Jack. First hand of round has only one card. Add a permanent copy to deck and draw it to hand. Yes. We're not going to be able to make too much use of this. But the more jokers we have... All the crankers in the chat! Hell yeah. I do love it that we got all the crankers here. Just cranking it out. Boop, boop. God, we really don't need much. If we can just get some more buffs to our pair, we could really have something here. Getting the band to Jack together. God. I don't know how I managed to have such an amazing community of people built up through here. Ah, y'all are great. Y'all are one of the best chats I've ever seen. And I'm not just saying that because you keep complimenting me. I'm saying that because y'all are genuinely funny. And like very sweet. Let's see. Eventually we are going to sell this, but we need to find a good multiplier to replace it with. Played cards with odd rank give you... Might not work out for us. That's fine. We have enough that we can fritter some money away. We're going to do that. Boop. God, we've been going through so many outfits. I love it. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Give Caden the Handerjack. It's in Demanderjack. Again, y'all are very funny. Please understand this about yourselves. Oh. There we go. Move that over. Because the position of the jokers actually matters a hell of a lot. As you can see. Put the multipliers at the end so you can get the big numbers. I just need a new multiplier though. I'm just waiting for it. Come on, give me something good. +8 multiplied hand contains a pair. I'd rather get a celestial pack. We're holding on to, like, I apologize, but it's quite early o'clock and I must away, but it's been so great seeing and talking with the best chat again. It is always lovely to have you, Alof. I'm so glad you were able to make it tonight. As a quick before you go, here's the quick plan for our streams going forward. I'm going to be playing Balatro for just a little bit. I want to shake off the rust, build up my voice, because it's, even just for what I've been doing today, it's getting a little exhausted. And that's mostly because I'm out of practice. which happens. So what I want to try and do going forward is just stick to these streams. Something nice and simple, nothing with a lot of voice acting. And I think after this week, I might be up and running again. So we'll play Balatro, might play a couple of other weird games. But then we're getting back into the spotlight. And we're going straight into Primordia. And we're back on the schedule. I can't tell you how excited I am for that. So yeah, that's it. Thank you, Ayla, for coming by. I'm glad I got to tell you that before you bounced. Oh God, we had 100 times multiplier. I think we're going to be okay. We are building this thing up really well. This can't be our only card. We got to find something better. But we're also at the 5th ante, and it's not looking great. But we have enough money that we can spend a little, and we can keep stuff going. Ooh. Let's see. Enhances one selected card into a stone card, which will give us 50 plus chips. It will have no rank or suit. Destroys up to 2 selected cards. Really good if you have a bunch of nasty ones. Times 2 multiplier, 1 in 4 chance to destroy card. Yeah, I think... Oh, that's a tough one. We're going to go with this, and we are going to let it be a higher card, but not one of our face or aces, because those are our high value cards. And let's go ahead and buy this because we have the money. And I'm also going to open a standard pack. Now, these don't just give you regular ass cards. They also give you cards that have been buffed. Can be used as any suit. A wild card. That's really good. Let's go ahead and use that. Pop this over. Boom. Which card are you deleting? Okay. Dang. We'll get that +8. And then +10 times 5.5. Boom. 5,000. Man, this is... It's not the best deck. I'm still building up a lot, but... It's pretty good. Boom. Oh. You know what we haven't talked about? What have you been playing lately? Now, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth lately. Infinite Wealth is great. I am near the end. I have been playing for about 120 hours. I'm obsessed. It is such a good game. And Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, as a fan of Remake, warts and all, I am just like over the moon about Rebirth, specifically about the character writing. They have elevated these characters so much. Yuffie is actually tolerable. Let's see, +1 mult for consecutive hand play without scoring face card. That's not going to help us much in the long run. Played cards with club suit give +4 multiplier when scored. ×3 multiplier if all cards held in hands are spades or clubs. Oh, that's good. We're gonna try this one out. It might not work out well. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade level of played poker hand. Played cards with even rank give +4 multiplier when scored. We have the money. Let's go ahead and do it. And you know what? Let's go ahead and buy a standard pack too. Sandland demo. Yeah, I've played a little bit of that. It's a really interesting game. Like, I kind of want it. Let's see, Grandia and Street Fighter 6. Hell yeah, I haven't played any fighting games in a while. I need some. Let's say multiplier if it contains a pair. Let's go with that. Let's see. 140 hours of infinite wealth by the time I was done. I love everything in that game. It's so good. It's just so good. God damn it, Lindsay. A second cat has hit the chat. Just fluff. Just look at that fluff. Look at it. Kitty, kitty, kitty cat. Lisa the Painful and Joyful. Oh my god, Lisa. Oh, I love those games. I have not played the newer versions. I'm really excited. I've been playing a Nuzlocke and Pokemon Platinum. If I beat this one, I only have one more before I beat all the DS Pokemon games this way. Holy cow. Yeah, you have been doggedly pursuing that for a while, and that is just like... I'm really impressed. You are doing so well. Go ahead and do this. Trying to convince myself to buy Tekken 8, but in the meantime, I went back to Ace Combat 7 and got the only medal I had left. Finished the game without taking a single point of damage. Hot damn. That is amazing. I'm also really wanting Tekken 8. Like, I just miss fighting games. AJ bought me a copy of Battle Fantasia for the PC, the revised edition, which is a little-known Arc Systems Works game that is very good. I just haven't played it much. You do gotta play Lisa. Everybody's gotta play Lisa. And one of these days, I will be putting it on the list. Seriously. It is worth experiencing. It is such an amazing little experience. And we didn't make use of this one very much. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. Hate this one. But that's fine. We're good. I'm Ace, but not as an asexual. Ace as in Fox too. Oh shit, I will absolutely be here for a Lisa stream. If I do a Lisa stream, I will be playing the original free game that you can get, like, off of the creator's website. We're gonna do the whole experience. We can actually tell this is a queen because of the way it's arranged. Ha 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 ha. We gotta run the stat. We gotta. Oh, if I discarded that, I would have had an even bigger hand. That would have been really good. Let's see. Got a Stone Card Tarot. I'm going to focus on Celestial. We're going to focus on boosters for a bit. Damn, that's not great, but it's fine. God. Best boy, Terry Hints. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to play that. We're going to play Painful and Joyful. It's going to be a good damn time. Can be used as any suit. You know what? Aces. Got +1 consumable slot. Yeah. God, have I been playing anything else? Not really. I did play Sifu, which I ended up really liking. I beat the game finally, and I've been tempted to go back because Sifu is a great game. I've also started playing a little bit of Sakana of Rice and Ruin, which is a great, like, semi-Harvest Moon, semi-Muramasa the Demon Blade, silly farming sim/platformer combat game. I wish people pushed me on that game because I've been interested, but I haven't been quite sold. If you haven't had a chance to play Sakana of Rice and Ruin, and you don't mind, you know, a fair amount of dialogue and, like, slow pacing, which the game is very purposeful about its pacing. It will take its time to show you the mindfulness of planting and harvesting rice. Not a joke. It's just really good. And Sifu is great as well. Like, its combat system is above and beyond. I honestly have a hard time. Nope, that didn't work out, but we got money. It's fine. Boop. Add a red seal to one selected card in your hand, creates a random rare joker, sets money to 0. Well, that sucks. Let's pop a red seal. Boom. Hey, look at that. I didn't pick a main, but the characters are pretty simple at a glance, so I did try out every character. Yeah, that's how I usually play, is I just kind of sit and try as much as I can out. It's a good time. In a better world, Sifu would lead a revival of 3D beat-em-ups, although for now, the only game that's felt familiar is On Guard, which is all real good. Also real good. I have not actually sat and played it, despite owning it. What's wrong with me? I need to get on that. Still not a great hand, so I'm going to just dump everything. Ugh. It's not great, but whatever. We'll use this opportunity to play some other cards that are not going to get used, so we can make room for a potential straight. No, but. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love me a beat 'em up, as y'all know. We've played God Hand. We've played a few different beat 'em ups, I think. A lot of good time. A lot of good times. Ooh. Let's just go with this, because I think... Okay, so a glass card. Yeah, there we go. That card is gone forever now. We have one more discard left. And would you look at that? Boom. Oh my god. So, creates a tarot card when discarded. We don't get that. But we do get re-trigger this card one time. It's gonna be a lot of money. This game's music sounds so much like the second zone in a Sonic game. Man, I would love to play some Sonic. I have the Origins collection. I would love to just play that. Oh man, I am still so rusty at actually presenting this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm really enjoying myself, don't get me wrong. I am so happy to be back. I'm also just kind of like, wow. It's tough to get back into it, you know? Let's see, increases the rank of up to 2 selected cards by 1, enhances 1 selected card into a steel card. Ooh. 1.5 times multiplier while this card stays in hand. Yeah, I think that's the best one to go for. Let's use that. Boom. So we don't even need to use it. We just keep it in our hand. We're good. Let's see. 3 selected cards to diamond. 1 card into a stone card. 2 random tarot cards. Ooh. We can get another steel card. News on Dragon Quest 12. Yeah. Oh, God. So, one of the sad bits of news is that Akira Toriyama passed away not too terribly long ago, which, yeah, I'm broken up about. And one of the things I did think of is like, man, a lot of the creative team, including that one homophobic music composer, like, let's be real, we're happy he's dead. No, we're not happy he's dead. I just wish he didn't get paid for that shit. Whatever, everybody deserves. It's complicated, okay? It's complicated. But a lot of that creative team is gone. And it's just Yuji Horii. Even the executive producer of the series is no longer, like, a part of it. And Dragon Quest 12 is supposed to be, like, a huge revival. Like, it's supposed to be, like, a brand new kind of game. It's the first Dragon Quest mainline entry that's supposed to really shake things up, which is wild to think about. And there is a part of me that's like, given the deaths, this actually seems like a great time to embrace something new. Which is a hell of a thing to say, I will admit. But, I mean, with how far in development it might be, you never know. Let's see. I haven't played much lately, but did fall in love with the new Tilda Swinton character and catching up on comics. Didn't quite make it. That's fine. Maybe Go Fish is more our speed. Guy needs the rest. Yeah, he does. Ooh, in one hand, earn at least 10,000 chips. Yeah, increased probability. I really like the blue deck. God. What else is on the docket? What have y'all been up to? Like, some of y'all shared a little bit, but seriously, tell me how you've been. What's up with you? What has been happening these long months without you? I pine for updates. I've told you everything about myself. I ain't got nothing else except I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I'm doing a full color. I'm finally going to match my ostrich sona properly. I haven't been able to do it in a while. It's time. I'm also, hopefully soon, going in for a consultation on a tattoo. It'll be my first one, and the idea I have for it is pretty cool. I'm really excited. On top of that, I'm trying to get some more work, because I need more money. I'm not going to lie, I could use more money. So if you want to see me keep doing this, and even more, I do actually have some plans for things to do to really, like, keep this place going. And make it even bigger. Hello! Ram, yeah. Hi! Well, like, hey, thank you. Like, it's been a great day. How are you? It's fair to say these careers made an indelible mark on a lot of other artists, so I hope Yuji can pass the torch. Yeah, big time. Because, like, Dragon Quest is an amazing series. If you've never actually sat and played a Dragon Quest, let yourself get into it. Enjoy the old school. You can start with 11, though I wouldn't necessarily recommend that one as a starter. It is still really good. It is so good. Let's see. Work. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Work, but I am back to doing this week's flavor, so that's good. Yes. If you haven't followed AJ on any of the social medias, he does a flavor of the week. Fun little drawings that I really enjoy seeing every week, and they're great. Just nice little vibe drawings. Let's see. Start a new job in February, and it kind of sucks, but I'm also trying to make comics again. I'm sorry it sucks. I know you were really working hard to get, like, some good work. But you have a job, and you're making comics again. I'm really excited. Outside of Warframe and reading a lot of comic books and the uncontrollable spirals, I found a soap brand that can remove blood stains reliably. Don't worry, nobody here is a narc. That's really interesting. I wonder what comic books you're reading. And Caden, it was my birthday last week. Hell yeah. Rose, it was lovely to have you. I am so glad you got to be here. So glad to hear from you. My car was also rear-ended, and the age/mileage means it's going to be written off as a loss. Oof. That's a tough break. Which is less great, but I'm just glad it isn't worse at this point. Yeah, fair. Good, good. Trying to get a lot of work done before cat sitting for my parents next week. Oh, we're going to be doing dog sitting this week. Our roommates are heading out of town for family. Oh God. This is an incredibly interesting setup here. All current Jokers, max 50, currently 2. That's not going to help me right now, so. On Dragon Quest, I picked up 2 and 3 to play before the 3 remake. 11 was my first. 11's a good one. Like, if you can get into it, oh man. Oh, so good. It's a long game is my problem with it. And it's not even a problem because it's so interesting all the way through. It doesn't have this weird, like, narrative slog in the middle of it the way a lot of other games do. Also, oh wait. I have a job interview on Wednesday. Been drawing a lot and also jogging. Hell yeah. Also a lot of reading and kind of reassessing my relationship with the internet, social media, etc. That's honestly for the best. I've had to do a lot of that recently. Like, the time away from the internet, I'm not gonna lie. It was worth it. I kind of needed that refresh to kind of disconnect. I still don't check it as much as I usually do. I look at Instagram more. It's weird how that happened. I'm still on, like, a lot of different sites, don't get me wrong. But it's been nice just not having to look at it so much. You're welcome, mate. Aw. I think we got a couple more runs left in us. My parents have 5 cats. 5 kitties, all for me. Oh, gosh, Dawn. I've lived in a house with 7 cats. It is an experience. I don't recommend it, but also if you find cats with like good vibes, I do recommend it. It's one of those kinds of things, you know? Let's see. So a lot of this early game is just unlocking jokers. Let's go ahead and buy the commie card. Adds double the rank of the lowest card held in hand to Molt. This is actually a great like starter joker, because then you can really emphasize discards as part of your game plan. So we can add this 4 so that we can add a plus 14 multiplier. Like, watch this. Boom. Look at that. I prefer at least 3 cats to just a single one, so I'll give them that. 7 was a lot to live with, though. It was a lot. And yeah, we need more cats, and we're gearing up for it. We are going to eventually get what we hope will be 2 little baby cats that are paired together. I think that's Lark's plan. Plus 4 Molt for each card below 52 in your full deck. Oof. Played aces give plus 20 chips and plus 4 Molt when scored. Hell yeah. We're gonna save up a little money. Also, I know it's not your birthday, but... Uh-oh. Doll. Okay. Let's see. So... let's go ahead and put that on the screen real quick. Look at that. That's just a good happy birthday, King. Love it. That art is from Art0408 Spoon over on X Twitter, otherwise known as Spoon Shark. That's some nice art. It was a transition birthday last week, so it counts. Oh! Yes, it does. Oh yeah, I should probably just say that. Hey. I have officially been on HRT for 1 year. April 1st. And yes, I very purposefully started HRT on April Fool's Day because it's the funniest shit ever. I was right to do it. Oh, oops. I was intending to do that correctly, but I didn't. Don't worry, we still got a good hand. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Go up. Hell yeah. You wonderful fool. You wonderful. I am looking at it respectfully. Social media gives me anxiety, so I don't do it, but I also want to have a space where I can share stuff and hear from others. That's what I'm figuring out. Yeah, if you tightly control who you follow, it can be fun. When blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. At the number of times the poker hand has been played to Molt. Ooh. We got a buffoon pack, and we got a couple of pretty good jokers, so we might be... You know what? Let's go ahead and grab this. A little bit of extra money. And grab this too. Yeah, I'm really happy with like pushing through and making everything happen. I am. I am sure anyone who's been on HRT can probably tell you, like, there are going to be times where it's like, you don't know how it's going to turn out. You don't know if it's going to work. You don't know if this is going to, like, fix things. You don't know if it's going to, like, really make sense if you have the kind of self-doubt that I do. But I stuck it out for a year, and man, I could not begin to tell you that, like, I can even look at pictures of my older self and go, you know what? It actually wasn't that bad looking. I just hated myself. Like, that's really all it was. I just hated myself. And I don't say that lightly. It's a genuine truth about how I felt. Ooh, banana? Oh, okay. I don't love that. And there. I'll go ahead and grab that. Boom. And boom. This is going okay. King. No, wait. That's not going to work. Dough. Let's do this. This is a silly way to go. But we get a plus 20 multiplier this way. And a plus 15. Not a bad way to do it. Hell yeah. Boom, boom. And we still got our banana. Gros Michel. What does that mean? Sorry, this music is just a vibe, you know? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gains 0.2 mult per enhanced card played. Removes card enhancement. Vote. Vote. This is one of those games where I think the only way I'm going to understand it is to play it. Yeah, that's kind of what I want people to do by looking at this. It's a fairly recent game. It's not particularly expensive, and it is such a problem. Basically, we're just like, it's a lot of stuff. It looks like a lot of stuff, but really, it's just... It's just bearing in mind what you got and rolling with it. And it's a good time. I strongly recommend picking this up for yourself. It works really well on Steam Deck. It's a great touch-based game. Yeah, it's incredibly addictive. Everybody I know who's played it has it almost immediately sunk in dozens of hours. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I've been playing it every now and then on Steam Deck whenever I'm, like, chilling out on the couch at night. It's a good time. Always looking for more games for my BG3 machine. God, I need to play more BG3. I haven't touched it in a while. I still haven't beaten it. Like, that's absurd. 10, 9, come on. Give me what I want. Okay, fine. Well, I'm not getting rid of that, so let's just play the hand. Come on. That's pretty good. We can do better. We can do so much better. There we go. No, we ran out of bait. Bastard. Okay, what can we do? Well, we can do 2 pair. Yeah, so the fun thing about this game... Oh my god, we're already at 1.2. Already got to use it a little bit. Safe. Oh god, what did I just say? The fun thing about this game is that hands don't really matter if you know what you're after. You can kind of just try whatever, which is wild. And you can build, oh hell yes, plus 10 multiplier. You can build decks that just basically make you go, hey, you only have to play one card, don't worry about it. Which is a lot of fun. Ooh, +1 Joker slot. Converts all cards in hand to a single random. Ooh, that's terrifying. Oh damn! Hell yeah! Oh, that's good. That's good. It was Pikmin 4 for me. I was genuinely rather addicted to BG3 for a hot minute. First time I've drawn fan art in forever. Yeah. Both of those games are worth obsessing over. Lord knows I obsessed over Pikmin 4. Come on, gimme. Oh man, and we got the walkie-talkie. Each played 10 or 4 gives +10 chips and +4 mult when scored. That's great. Do I have any multipliers I need to move around? Nope, I'm good. Let's go ahead and get rid of that so we can get the +20. Like, this is kind of a weird deck, but it's getting us somewhere. But we need more enhanced cards to really make this sing. If we just look for every opportunity to get enhanced cards and play them as soon as possible, we could wind up with a really great scaling card here. A scaling multiplier is like a godsend. Every played card counts in scoring. We need it. Let's see. What can we get rid of? That would really help us. We haven't been making use of this, so we could feasibly grab that. But it may be better to sell this, buy this, so that we can keep our aces and just play them and not have to worry about it. Let's grab a Celestial Pack and the other booster. One of these days I will play all the Pikmins. Like, I need to, right? I need to play all the Pikmins on here. I've beaten them all! Pikmin DLC, please! I need more of these little guys! I mean, next Nintendo Direct, I bet you. I bet you they're going to announce some DLC. Whoa! Polychrome has a 1.5 times multiplier and creates a planet card if this card is held in hand at the end of the round. So, we're not going to use that card. We're just going to hold it. But goddamn, that is appealing. Play only one hand. Okay, we can do this. We just need to think about what we want to do with these aces. I think that'll do it. Okay, so let's look at what we got. We want to get rid of everything we can that might fuck it up. So that'll give us a +10. We'll have +40 chips and +8 mult. And we'll get a 1.2 times multiplier. Come on. Come on. Give me the candy. I think that'll do it. Hello, Necrobob. It is good to see you. How are you doing this evening? I hope well. I hope your necro life is going necro well. Let's see. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade the level of played poker hand. I think I would actually replace this with this. Yeah. Doubles money. Yeah, let's do it. I did find out something crazy recently. I truly made it on the internet because I found out there's a group chat for dunking on me. You have made it. Congratulations. Oh, I haven't gotten there yet. I don't think. Maybe that has happened to me. But you know what? It's fine. But yeah, that's I mean, I am sorry, but upgrade every poker hand by 1 level. Oh my god, I didn't even know that card existed. That's amazing. Ah, damn. Okay. Oh. +4 chips, ×2 multiplier, 1 in chance to destroy the card. Yeah. But yeah, Allie, I am sorry that happened, and I'm also just like... That's a tough act to beat, you know what I mean? that is an accomplishment. And you're like a sweetheart. So I don't know what the hell anyone would like try to do about you. I don't know what people would even have to say. Like I've never personally heard a bad word about you in my life. And I freaking mean it. Want our help to beat him up? I'm not going to like send people after anyone. But if I did, that would be a good reason. Let's see. Now, I'm going to cut out the chat. Like, we're not going to end before 8. So I'll get a game started if it's not quite 8 and just play until we finish. Finish that particular run, but we're going to be winding down a little bit. It's going, but I persevere. Hell yeah. And you're here, and we love you. Very thankful you're here. Let's see. The other 68 MILF cities being jealous. You know what? I can't argue that logic at all. It just makes sense. Okay, what do we got? Nothing great. We do potentially have a straight. I really want... You know what? I do have a... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Literally true, actually. It's a group of other MILF enjoyers. Wow. I mean... At least there's some good taste there. Alright. What can we do with this? Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Let's try that. Stop the wars in the MILF nation. Oh, geez. We upgraded our pair. I forgot I had that card. Let's see. We get the benefit from every card we play, regardless of whether it's part of a hand. And we get extra everything just for using... just for having a low card that's pretty high. And we leveled up 2 pair. This is a great card, actually. Holy cow. Look at that. I have a good feeling about this run. If we can keep that up, and we can get some more enhanced cards in there, we're gonna be good. And we're still earning a buttload of money. First played face card gives ×2 multiplier when scored. That's pretty good, but let's see. Let's open this. Yeah, I'm not going to get into details, but it's like this is sensitive stuff, and I don't actually want to bother the person or people in question. A while back, I had like a really bad like friend group dissolution, and there might be a couple people who know about it. Please don't give details, because I genuinely do want to let these people live their lives. But like recently found out that like one of the people, like a lot of people are burnt, like are getting their bridges burned by this person, which is kind of a bummer. But it's like, it's weird when you start hearing about these waves of people you interacted with who you had some that maybe you've had problems with in the past. Just people suddenly going, yeah, they're just kind of being bastards off in the corner and like pushing people away. And so there's just this, like, I don't know, it's such a bizarre experience when you run into that kind of weird, you know, hatred. Where, like, I never know what to do when I see these sorts of hate groups forming. And it's also weird that, like, every time these people kind of find themselves trapped in a situation where a lot of people just kind of decide, you know what, I don't really want to hang out with you anymore because you're being kind of a jerk. And it's weird that that does sometimes really happen. Like, eventually it gets back to them. Eventually there's blowback. Especially if you're the kind of person who likes to keep their nose clean, in a manner of speaking. So I don't know. I think that's the good thing about, like, all this. Is that, yeah, you probably got some people being bastards about you on the internet, which, it's the internet. It sucks that it's like this. We should be trying to turn it around. But for now, that's kind of part and parcel. But I don't know. I wish these people well. I hope they figure their stuff out. But also, like, man, I can't imagine being that way. I very purposefully have a philosophy to avoid hate following or checking in on people I used to have problems with that I no longer have problems with anymore. Because, like, oh, let's go ahead and enhance that. Like, it just doesn't help me to be like that. It doesn't help me to keep touch. It doesn't help me to, like, dwell on that, because I have been... The people who I know who don't do stuff like that are people I've stayed friends with for years, and, like, people who know how to be accountable, who know how to be self-aware, who know how to listen and take criticism in a responsible and civil way without being judgmental. And of course, you yourself have to be able to deliver said criticism kindly as best you can. Doesn't mean you have to be, like, nice, but you can be kind. Things just work better when you get away from people who really, like, as Ram said, I have a mutual who keeps kicking metaphorical wasp's nest and keep wondering why they get stung. It's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't like deal too closely with that, but at the same time, it's also really hard to step away. It stinks. Still get tempted to check on some folks on a couple occasions, but it's fewer and farther between. Because, yeah, what am I expecting? Yep, this guy's still being an asshole. The very few times I did check in with people, and I am talking very rare, like once every several months, if that. There are some people I haven't checked on in like 5 years, and I intend to keep that streak going. Oh, I hate this. We're gonna skip that. Like, I don't know. There's nothing you can do. Just don't let yourself fall into that hole. Even if you think it'd be really freaking funny. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're getting something decent out of this. But I want more enhancement cards to pop up. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. Boom. Goodbye. Let's do this. Get our multiplier up. Level up. Even if it's funny in the moment, it probably won't be fun later. Yeah. Because what if you get caught? Not only that, but it just kind of opens up old wounds. That's the hardest part, I feel. When it'd be funny. It is. That is the hardest part. Because I admit that the appeal of the schadenfreude of watching somebody hurt you in the past kind of, in a sense, eating shit. The idea of it can be appealing. But, oh my god, like, I am somebody who, I have my traumas, I have my triggers. They're actually kind of hard to hit because I do have a pretty good control on them, but not always. Retrigger all cards held in hand abilities. Played cards with Heartsuit gives +4 molt when scored. We're starting to get to the point where we want to hold on to a bunch of stuff, so I think let's go ahead and add this. It might sound a little weird, but for now it'll give us a little extra. Start with 0 discards. That's going to be not as tough as I thought. Okay, let's go with that. Come on, let's see it rise. +4 molt. +12, +10, times 2. 7,000. We're really only going to be able to get a high card bonus out of this. So, since we have a ×5 multiplier for that, and it's a hot. Oh, look at that. And we enhanced, shit. Oh, yes. Oh, this is really lucky right here. Check it. We got a straight. It's only level 2, but it's good. And we get to enhance the multiplier. We get an ace bonus. We don't get the heart bonus, but we do get... Look at that. Hot damn. We're on +5. We're on +6. Holy cow. I don't know if I got this high earlier, but... Man. This will be our last run for the day. Let's see. Enhances one selected card into a glass card. We don't have that yet. The big points. You gotta get the big points. You gotta. Let's enhance our full house, because, again, that's not too hard to get out of the stuff that we've seen. Check out the Buffoon pack. ×2 multiplier loses 0.01 multiplier per card discarded. Oof. +1 molt per hand played, -1 molt per discard. That is going to be really helpful if we stick to high card bonuses. So let's see. Enhances one selected card into a glass card. We're going to use that, and we're going to high card this. It's only 45, but with the multiplier that we can get, it's not going to matter much. And once again, we enhance. Gotta keep enhancing. And as long as we don't discard and keep those like low cards as high as possible, it's gonna be good. +20, +2, +10 times 2.6. God. And it's such a small bonus. I really like that. I think that's like one of the big things I like about this game. There's I strongly recommend following GMTK, Game Maker's Toolkit, Mark Brown on YouTube, because he talked about this game recently and really kind of goes into like what makes this game sing. And one of the great things about it is that it doesn't tell you what your score is going to be before you like submit the hand. And there's something like so bizarrely appealing about it. Like just sitting there like, please, 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 just give me what I'm looking for. Give me the candy. But you have all the information to figure it out yourself. You can get out a calculator. It's not recommended. The joy of not knowing is humongous. I'm gonna try a reroll because I don't love what I have here. Ooh, let's buy and use this. Oh yes, plus 50 chips. Let's do another reroll. Let's boom. And now we're under 25, which I want to be back up to 25. But that was a good decision, I think. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Ah. This run really is kind of starting to pick up. Extra 50 chips, extra everything. Port dam. Yay. Oh, and we get a plus 18 off of that. We get to enhance our vampire. Come on. Yay. Oh. So, once again, if you like this game, if you like what you see, if you think you can really sink into it, you might not want to get it if you know it's going to be a problem, but you should get it. It's really good. It's moved over 1 million copies already. It's about to get its first update to make things just a little bit easier. The developer is really trying to like balance things out. Like it's coming along very well. All the cool kids are doing it. That's true. Lindsay's doing it, and that's all you need. If Lindsay likes it, you're good. Okay, come on. Give me the candy. Let's see. Come on, come on. Oh, I love that plus 100 times multiplier. Just going insane. You know what? I should be adding those aces just for that extra plus 4. That said, look at that. No complaints here. We beat the boss. We're on the 7th ante. That is... holy cow. Plus 10 multi if played hand contains a flush. It does give us a 1.5 times multiplier. But I would only be using it for that. And I think... Let's spend on these real quick, because we want to... Oh, plus 10 multiplier, 1 in 5 chance for plus 20 mult, 1 in 15 to win 20, and 10 plus chips. Yeah, we're grabbing that. We're going to de-enhance it almost right away as soon as it gets played, but very nice. We're going to enhance this to a steel card just so we can get it enhanced. And we're going to move on with our lives. We could do that, but I don't want to go lower than I already have been. Okay, so now I get to tell you about some plans that I have for the stream coming up. I want to play some newer stuff that isn't part of the spotlight. I want to increase the shows. So I really want to do an earlier in the day, like around noon show, where I play just relatively new stuff. And I want to be able to like make it so that we all experience it for the first time, that the chat helps like get these games into my hands, so to speak. Let's do this. I think this is fun. So if there's something you think you'd like to see streamed, I have a Ko-fi link. So you don't have to, like, look at the bottom left. See that? It's like a little thing right there. You can tip me. Ko-fi.com/Anderjack. I'm using the tips to kind of like buff up my income and to use to spend on this channel as well. So if there's a game coming up or a game that's out that you don't really want to play, but you're interested in me playing it, hit me up. And it will go straight back into the channel. I'm also thinking of setting up a deal where I like give the game away after, but I'm still trying to figure out how that would work if it's like too much of a cost investment, but could be cool. Ooh, Blast Cod. Do we have anything that would buff up? Ooh, yeah, bonuses. Yeah. Let's get those enhancements. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. That's pretty good. But I think we're good there. I think that's a good deck. But yeah, there are some things I want to play that don't really fit with the oeuvre of the channel. But might be really fun. I have no idea how I could get you to play Carcassonne or Mule with people, Robin. That one would be difficult. But it's really tempting, I'm not gonna lie. Frog Detective Trilogy is going to happen. I'm just going to say this now. It's going to happen. I don't know in what format, because I also want to play more games with Ryan and Lark. And Lark has games that she wants to play. And we don't know if or when that'll happen. It'll be strictly on their time. But I would love to. And I also think Little Gator Game might be going into the list because Lark really liked it, and I've liked what I've played, but I haven't finished it. Just, oof. But yeah, I want to stay up to date with games, and I want to use that as an opportunity. So maybe more streams in the future once I get my voice warmed up, once we get really moving with everything. I don't know yet. I want to make it a deal that works for everybody. Because I don't want to sit there and be like, pay me to do this channel, but also, yeah, give me money. I've been hanging around people that have taught me the value of just being like, you know what? I'm doing this service. I'm doing this performance. It's fun. But, I do, like, run off of cash. Like, it's not infinite. And the more money I get out of this, the more I can dedicate time to it. The more I can dedicate to, like, making new kinds of shows. Ooh. And I would love to keep stuff going as hard as I can. I would love to build this up as hard as I can. Which means I might also spend a little on advertising, bring in new people, which I'm kind of scared of. Not gonna lie. Or you can save for that Anderjack 3D VTuber model. If people want it, I would love to give that a try. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll probably set up goals. I just like simple little things like, hey, chat wants this. We're gonna spend the money to invest in this, and it'll be like a good accountability system. Oh shoot, we got a new Joker unlocked. Hell yeah. This deck is going surprisingly well. We have a ×3 multiplier, holy cow. Let's go ahead and get the stone card. And this. Yeah. And one more card. Available in stock. Robin 3D Blast. Yeah. One of these days. We're on the 8th ante. What the crap? Okay. Let's go for a high card bonus. See where that gets me. Because we have a ×9 multiplier on that. And we got a new enhancement. Holy cow, 163. And now we have another good hand. Wow. If we luck out with this last boss blind. Oh. Well, we're not. Here's the thing about the boss blind. The blind to beat is absurdly high. Let's see. We're gonna buy more cards. We're gonna get those enhancements, and we're gonna spend a little bit of money where we can. Not quite yet, but retrograde. Get any poke hand to level 10. Hell yeah. All right. Very big blind is 300,000 chips. We have 6 hands. Like, could it happen? Yeah. It'll be really tough though. Well, it might not happen with the set that we have unless we get an exceptionally lucky deal. Like, if we get some more enhanced cards popping up, we might have a chance. Let's try that. It's absurd that this is a valid hand here. We got another enhancement. We got an extra multiplier. An extra 50 chips. I mean, after 2 hands, we got 84,000. There's a chance. There is a small chance we can pull this off. Allows straights to be made with gaps of 1 rank. That is a line. The score, all cards, Joker, is very good. Yeah, it is so handy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Deck unlocked. Hell yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the Buffoon pack. We're probably not going to get much out of this, but 15 plus mult when 0 discards remain. I don't... Yeah. We're talking about Frog Detective. Yes. We're talking about how it's going to happen. Oh. Well, since we're about to do a blind, a boss blind, the money that we have on hand, all cards are considered face cards. I don't think that would help us. Plus 100 chips. We don't need this as much either. So we're going to grab this. Get those 100 chips. Get that multiplier. The third one, the Frog Detective gets the scooter. That's really important. Okay. If this worked out the way I hope, we're going to enhance our multiplier to 3.6. We're going to have 100 chips at the start. We're going to have a plus 17 multiplier, plus 50 chips. We're going to wipe our discards. We're going to get rid of as many cards as we can. We do not want anything. We're going to keep our kings. We're going to keep all enhanced cards. We're going to hold on to these. Like, they're just going to be helpful. Okay. We now have a good set here. Let's see what happens. We still have a plus 14. Come on, build it up. Oh my goodness. That felt really good. Okay. This hand right here won't do as well. But we're still going to get 2 pairs, which is like level 7. We're still going to get a lot of good bonuses. And we're still going to get an absurd multiplier. I think we're going to pull this off. I have not beaten this game yet. I feel like it's worth mentioning this again. Okay, we're going to enhance our multiplier again. Come on. Give me something good. We're almost there. Okay. And because our little ace bonus is no longer there, we don't have to worry about it. It took me like 30 hours of playtime to beat 1 run. This is an incredibly lucky circumstance right here. Boom! Oh my god, with 2 hands left. We made it to the 9th ante. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is... Again, I have not beaten this yet. I had not beaten this at all. This run has been going since like 7:55. Holy cow. Oh. Well, we now have endless mode. We can keep playing with the hand we got. But we can also start a new run with new decks, new challenges, all sorts of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Hey, what a great first stream after 2.5 months. Not only because we beat a game that I have not expected to beat for the next, like, 30 hours. Oscar Isaac voice. HRT power. God gamer. Oh. Sorry, I'm beside myself. This was a great time. Y'all have been absolutely wonderful, as you always have. Like I've never... It's very rare for me to ever have a bad stream, quote unquote. But this has been one of the best. Y'all really came through for me. Y'all really made me feel like, oh, it's time. It's time to be here. It's time to get back into the groove of things. And I think this means, you know what? We're just back. We're just freaking back, baby. So, for those of you in the stream, I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah. I will be here with my purple hair, and we're going to play a little bit more Balatro. We're going to play some challenges. We're going to explore the game a little bit. Next stream, we're not going to do too much with the main game. We're just going to have some fun with it. And maybe coming up, we'll play some other things I've been interested in playing. But until then, once again, thank you to every single one of you who showed up tonight. Thank you to everyone who's going to show up to watch the VODs on Twitch and on YouTube, which again, they are now going to show up within 24 hours of airing. So if you missed it on Twitch, or you just don't like Twitch very much, which is perfectly valid, head over to youtube.com/Anderjack. Let's see. I have my Ko-fi link still available in the bottom left. If you're live, you can just click that. If you're not live, you can just go to it. Just type it in. It's all good. But with that said, I'm so happy to be back. I've been Robin at Anderjack with OC, and I haven't said this in a bit. But hey, get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up, be good, be safe, be awesome. Anyone want to say it with me? Be gone.